Well, good morning. If you're here, I'm like 2 minutes late. Oopsies. While I'm waiting on you, I'm gonna grab some lotion because my hands are killing me. You would think it wouldn't be dry. We have someone trained, but I think it's just I'm old and yeah. I hear kids outside. We have this awesome little play space that's all fixed up, and it's like you can come and bring your babies and they can play. It's fun. We were talking all things strawberries because I'm a little obsessed with strawberries this year. Even before the IOD stuff is coming out, I'm obsessed with strawberry decor on anything and everything. So I thought we would play with the stamps, strawberry stamps, and make some different things. And even do it like on a canvas. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna stamp it on things. And you can use it in a journal. I have a whole, which I cannot find, I have an entire set for strawberries. I have a whole thing of a junk journal set for strawberries that you can actually craft with as well. So I'm just going to slow down and not be crazy today. So let's get started. I brought all my little ones because I thought, we might do some initials around a strawberry. I don't know. Or we might need, a little frame for the strawberries. I don't know. I brought all the new stamps because I want to do the strawberries and see what we can do. I think it'd be fun. And I'm limiting myself to everyday watercolor paints, but you can get this anywhere, like Michael's or me. Do I have any more? I may have sold out. And stamp and black ink. And then that's it, because the black ink is permanent, so you can actually watercolor on it. So we're gonna stamp some, talk about what you can do economically, because sometimes people think watercolor paper is expensive, and the good stuff kind of is. But we're just gonna talk about things you can do with it. So you could frame it, you can make a bunch of little frames. I ordered and I got a ton of these from Amazon, I think. Little mini frames, I couldn't find them anywhere. And I think they probably need to be gessoed or something, but we're gonna see if we can just watercolor straight on it. Worst comes worst, I'll have to paint it again. All right, I'm just gonna open it up and get started. I have a big pad right here that if I need to open up, I can. And we'll cut it up. I already have some. I was just piddling the other day because I needed to rest. My brain has just been fried. There's a lot going on and I can't tell you about it, but I will when I can. If you're here, will you please just say hello? Because I've been by myself for a long time, 3 minutes, and nobody has said anything. And so maybe I'm on the wrong, am I on the wrong place? Would love to know. I'm just going to, left my spray over there. I want to spray my watercolors and get them marinating. You know what you gotta do. Hello, good morning. I'm just gonna spray them with water. Oh, I was looking for that brush. I'm just gonna spray them with water. That's all I'm doing. Here's your camera, Beth. It just kind of gets them started. At least that's what that one chick says to do that I love to watch, that watercolors. So where am I gonna put these? Maybe like that. Good morning. Thank you, Diane, for saying hello. I was starting to get my feelings hurt a little bit because nobody was with me. Just kidding. Just kidding. Today's my Monday. So let's just get started. I'm gonna point y'all down. Let's just get started. Here are the masks. I don't know if we're gonna use these or not, but I wanted the option. So there we go. Also wanted this option as well. Look at that. That alone, whew, pretty. But this is what I want to focus on today, and I want to watercolor some of them because I'm obsessed with strawberries. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty obsessed with them. I'm just getting a little bitty stamper thingamajiggy that I need. Here we go. to do. Oh, good morning. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is it big? You might want to change that. My girlfriend, she watches me on her TV. My hair always looks so weird. She watches me on her TV, big screen TV. Please don't do that. All right. These are so dirty. These are so dirty. So gross and dirty. They're not gross. I wash them every day, but you know, sometimes I probably have some little lotion or something on them or something from my hair, because you know, they live up here. Okay, let's point down. Look how glorious. Let's see if we can straighten this up a bit. My phone, there we go. So here they are. Look at that. Those are blackberries or blueberries or raspberries. Here's the strawberries, and this is what I want to focus on. The strawberry, because I love it. These little strawberries. So we're just gonna pull the strawberry sections out. Hello, Beth. And see what we can do. And we may come back and add in. This wreath would be, that'd be a really pretty wreath, wouldn't it? On, yeah, it would be a really pretty wreath. That's a strawberry. And, oh, there's another strawberry right there. Aren't they fun? Oh my gosh, I love this set. I conditioned it last week when we first got it. Also, guys, did you see it? Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Tony. So, I just had this little bitty piece of watercolor paper that I tore. It's a good one. We're gonna cut that later. And then I have this little thing. I want to see what works. Problem about stamping on this is I need to, come on, Beth. You know, it's just like, I can't get any traction with that plastic. Oh, there we go. I've got, these are my brushes from A Dream a Day, Andrea Nelson. I ordered those watercolor brushes from her because she's awesome and I love her. And she now she's not selling her stickers wholesale, which makes me want to cry because I love them. They're some of the best. This is, I don't even know what kind of, this is, I need to probably water it and shrink it, but anyway. Okay, let's just do something. Let's just get some on a piece to color to stamp. Here we go. It doesn't even have to be straight either. That would be really cute on here. Will that fit? Yeah, let's do that. That's gonna fit. Let's put these over here for now because we might do a lot of different things. I'm just doing black ink because this, let's just say you don't have the red, or this is a good way. It's permanent. Now it doesn't come out great. We'll see how, we'll try these. We'll try the two different cardstock, the watercolor paper, because this one, I think this one's a little, well, let's just try the different two and see how it looks. And Tony, I'm really sorry. So sorry. I swear. I ink this thing up almost all the time, and then it just seems to, and I store it upside down. Maybe I'm just not pushing it enough. I don't know. I feel like I'm pushing too much because I don't want to have that on there, you know? Anyway, okay, let's just see. Let's just see, Beth. Just do it. I'm just going to push. So, and it may not be a great impression on this watercolor paper because it has a wide weave. I don't know how to describe it, but, and I'm trying not to put push anything around it because it has ink on it. Brilliant. Because for some reason I'm being very inept today. So tell me what you're working on. I want to hear all the things. Oh, that's pretty good. That's not terrible. I think we can work with that. Let's try it on this one now. We're gonna do the exact same image, and then I'm doing a class. I'm trying to figure out, I'm doing a watercolor class with standing stones, and that was it. I'm working on it. I was just playing with watercolor, but I will probably do it with Debbie's paint. But you can do, we're doing classes around books. We're gonna be doing a series of classes around a book, around different books. Yes, so that's gonna be exciting. So yeah. Can you see this? So I'm really not trying to do anything specific. I'm just trying to get it on there where it's all on here. Now, the grids on this are so amazing because you can totally use it to line things up when you need to go straight. Or you could just use a clear one like this one. This is our old thin mounts. Now this one didn't give as good a press. Maybe it was the person. Let's just watercolor and see what happens, shall we? I'm gonna use my little one. I've got my little cup here, my little china cup. Okay. I'm hoping this is gonna be dry, but we're gonna see. We're gonna start with strawberries. So just do a real quick one, and let's just give it a go and see what happens. I'm going to start with like a pink first, and that probably seems kind of weird, but I want to do a little bit of pink on it and then go in. I just want to layer it up. Let's go a little closer, shall we, friends? Shall we, friends? And I'll try to make sure I stay in focus. Let's move that there. Maybe we'll move this like this. Is that better? There we go. Okay, I just have a little bit of pink. And what's cool, oh, come on, there's a little thread on it. These are tiny, they're so sweet. They're baby ones. They probably aren't gonna be red, but you know what? They're gonna be red in my world. That's right. They're gonna be red in my world. Okay. Now, so let's do a little spring green, and then we can always add darker on top, you know? So I'm just gonna do a little light green. Now, you don't have to color it all in if you don't want to, either. You know, you don't. So you can do a little or you can do a lot. It's really up to you. And this doesn't even, look, I stamped. Oh well. So, and even though I kind of jumped on this, it's fine. It's doing fine. And because it's watercolor paper, it's not spreading all over the place, which is kind of nice. Okay, now let's go back and let's add some red to this, maybe, this right here. And go in and add some oops, now I'm not in frame. I'm sorry, guys. Somebody's got to hit me and tell me to wake up. Look how sweet. It's so sweet. Hopefully it'll dry and you'll be like, oh, okay, now I see what she's talking about. Let's see if that'll dry a little bit, and then we'll make a decision there. And then I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of the green. What color's inside the strawberry blossom? I'm gonna say it's yellow. I think the leaves are white. So I'm gonna leave those white, and then just put a little yellow inside it, I think. that what it is? Sorry about that. Let me move this right here. So my hand is not in front of you all. Let's put a little yellow right in the center of that blossom. It may not be that, but that's what it is today. It is on Beth's page. It is in Beth's little mind and brain. Yeah, it is in my brain. In my brain, it is totally that. There we go. I'm just adding some green around that. Let's add. So I found the cutest stinking strawberry pants at Marshall's. There's some designer, I don't know. I'm not sure about the name. That is not green enough. That is a little too blue-green, I think. Oh well. Let's just take it everywhere so now it looks intentional. Since I messed up. You don't even have to stay in the lines, y'all. You just have to get close. So for those of us who want to be watercolor artists, and I am not by any means of the game, let's say you're good with color. This is a really good cheat code. Look how cute that is. So simple, so simple, so simple, and yet just preciousness, complete and totally. Isn't that sweet? Okay, let's try one of these teensy weensy ones on this thing. Like, let's try this on this, but I need something to put underneath it to keep it from, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna have to be really careful when I press. Or maybe I'll go down and do it that way. I don't know, that's an idea. I don't even know how it's gonna take on this thing, so. Let's add me in here. I'm making faces and you can't even see me. Let's just add this, put this right here. I need to make sure my space is right here. Right here is my line. And go no further. Gandalf. Yeah, ooh, Lord of the Rings would be a fun one to be painting with. So can you think of a book that you would love to do artwork inspired by now? You know. Okay, how do we want this to be? Kind of like that. All right, so let's just guess. Because this backing, I just put the canvas on top of the stamp. And is there a book that you think would be fun to do a painting from? Oh, looky there. That turned out pretty stinking good. I'll take that as a win. Winning. Let's let that dry a second. I wonder if this would take it different. If it's gonna make it look any different from this one. For one thing, the stamping's better on this one, but okay, just let me show you, because this is even bad stamping, but just put a little bit of watercolor in there. And I'm just going straight to the red one. It's not even gonna be really, have much, you know, variegation, you know, a kind of layered look, because, you know, look, and so it doesn't look terrible. You know, even though the stamping was terrible, you go in and just add a little bit of color in places, and it just disappears. And it can be lighter in some places, not so much. You could leave it, you know, you don't even have to. So if you know, mistakes are such a blessing. and a great learning tool. Y'all know that. That's where we learn the best. I'm not even staying in the lines. And it still looks good, doesn't it? And it was just like a, hey friend, hello, welcome. We were talking strawberries today because I'm a little obsessed. I have the cutest strawberry pants, y'all. Oh my gosh. But they are not bright. It's like a muted. So I didn't have a green shirt because I was dying to wear them today, but I ordered a sweater. I'm supposed to get it tomorrow. It's a cotton sweater, so I can wear it all the way through summer, you know, if I need to, in the shop. But they're so cute. They're white, and they have the strawberries all over them. They're so cute. And, you know, they're Nicole Miller, so I don't know what that means. But, yeah, I just thought it was a little fun. I was like, what? So, yeah. You could just go in, clean it up if you want to. You know, it doesn't have to be anything major. Let's try it on this little, let's see if this canvas board will take the watercolor. Now, here's the test. Excuse me, I'm scooching in to get serious. Kidding. Here we go. I guess it could go. It's a little off right there, but you know, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to go in with my pink first. Oh. That's interesting, isn't it? Oh, you have it upside down, Beth. Let's do that. I don't know. Strawberries kind of go squirrely everywhere, don't they? So I had a little too much water on my brush. So I just went in, I soaked it up with the brush. Did you know you can do that? Yep, that's not good. That green isn't good, but that's okay. We can fix it. Oh my gosh, I don't know where I found them at Marshall's. They were so cute. They had a bunch, and they're stretchy. And I got a big size because I'm losing weight. And I thought, you know what? I'll just put some elastic in the waist, and they can be big, baggy, fun, comfortable. They stretch, but they look good. They kind of look like a linen, but a stretch linen. So stinking cute. I don't know. That's a strawberry, Beth. Don't do that. So my green kind of got off, but I think I can go in with some darker green and kind of hide it maybe, you know, make it look like that's intentional. It's like shading or something. So you could always go in and, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of running because it's not soaking in, but that's okay. We're just going to love it. We're going to love it as it is. Yeah. They are so cute. Yeah, and I just was shopping at Marshall's, and I thought, oh, those are cute. Okay, now I'm going to try and go in with some darker green, but I don't know if I need to let this dry. I feel like I need to let it dry. Let it dry, make it dry. But I could do that with my head, pretend like I'm one of them. Just pretend like I'm kind of in the club. It's resisting a little bit, but I still say it's cute. You know? And then you could always go in with the color around it. You could do initial, something like that. Isn't that kind of sweet? Just a little, like a little shelf sitter. Please do a better job than me. There you go. All right. I want to see if we can maybe use this one that we just did, but put our initial in the middle of it. Wouldn't that be fun? I think that would be fun. Are there any questions? Let's go solo. Any questions about anything? So my swig cup, you know, my straw broke on it. Oh, that's my hair's falling out. My straw broke on it, so I'm just like, what am I gonna do? So we could totally take, go back down. We could totally take, I'm gonna pull back just a smidgen. We could take this right here with the letters, and we could, I don't think we have Wouldn't that be cute to do that bee inside that, or the scrolly bee? You know, we could just put it around it, like in it, like nestle it right there, maybe. Or let's pull this one, nestle it right next to it, a real fancy little bee, just for fun. Let's just see if we can maybe do that. A fancy little swirly bee. Stick that someplace. I don't know. Okay. So you can totally, I'm gonna look here because I can see better. I could put it right there. Let's just try to tuck it in right there. It moved on me. Huh, that's kind of fun. Or you could do it right there. Also, we could just tuck it. Please go right there. Oh, there we go. You know, if you want to do something, wouldn't it be fun to make somebody, with this set, you could totally make somebody an entire set of note cards. I'm going to. I just haven't, it happened this morning. So I will. I don't really care about the swig factor. So you could make the cutest little note cards for something. So we're going to be doing a big thing for, did y'all know that Pride and Prejudice is the one with, not the one from A&E that's like 30 years old, 27, 28 years old. I love that one. But the one with Matthew Macfadyen and Keira Knightley, which I've literally watched that movie 100,000 times. I have it memorized. I used to say when my ex-husband and I were separated, because I didn't date as long as we were still married, and we were separated like 3.5 years, and I would jokingly tell my girlfriends, I would be like, Mr. Darcy, he's my boyfriend, he just doesn't know it yet. And so, I'm totally kidding, but I escaped through, part of my escape was through the movies, so. But we're doing a big event here for the 20-year anniversary of Pride and Prejudice. We're gonna be, so there's, I'm not exactly sure what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be, you come in, we're gonna be doing, making your own calling cards, which would be so fun, and different things. So I'm super excited about that, and we shall see how that goes. And with the information, I will keep you posted on that. So yes, so let's look at this other one. Now I kind of poo-pooed the other stamps on here, but let's look at the, where's the big, let's do a wreath, why don't we, with this one of these. Let me point you down. And we're going to use it on a big piece of watercolor paper. I bought this at Hobby Lobby when it was 40% off. I don't even know if they do that anymore, but. So we're going to make, and we could cut it, so I'm going to do on this side, and then do, oh, it's going to be kind of like, I don't know. I'm making such a mess here, but that's okay. It's upside down because it's going to be kind of like a garland. Is that right? Does it fit in like that? Kind of like that? Huh, let's see what that looks like. I have no idea. I think we're going to have to do it separate though. So let me get a bigger thin mount. These are so good. Have you seen those? They have the arches on them, so you can actually keep it straight. Good morning, Terry. How are you doing, sweet pea? Oh my goodness, your babies, honey. Oh, your babies. 21. I'm the worst cousin. I'm so sorry. Y'all, Terry, that just joined, I'm probably just like 4 years older than her, maybe 5, but I thought I was so much older. And and I loved babies when I was a little girl so much. And I still love her, but I loved her. I remember thinking, oh, I just loved her. I just wanted to just gobble her up, and I just wanted to take her and let her be mine. Yeah, I mean, one time I remember I had a baby doll, and I was like, God, please. Oh, hello, tell them I said hello. Oh my gosh, tell them, please give them hugs. Y'all, I tell everybody, Terry, I tell all my friends that I'm the youngest out of our cousins, not in your line, but, since of the children of the 6. And I said, my cousin Bob, he was like little brother to my mom, and then he's the oldest, and I'm the youngest, and I have all these boys I should probably be able to manage, and I can't. So anyway, we need to plan a family reunion. So I need somebody to help me because I'm the girl, but I'm brain damaged. So let's talk about that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get back to work. This is so cute. These thin mounts, y'all, which I have plenty. They give you those sisters are so good. I want a destination family reunion. That's what I want. At least I think that's what Bob Wilson said in Florida. This makes lining up so easy because it gives you can write in an arc. It makes it, and then it gives you, okay, thank you, Fran. You're so sweet. I appreciate you popping on. It gives you lines so that you can lay it down and, center it if you want to. Isn't that cool? So now I'm holding it so that it doesn't shift. I was doing terrible before, but I'm going to try and do really well on this one. It's watercolor paper, so it's kind of like fabric. It has to soak in. It's a little bit watercolor paper. Did I say fabric? But what I will say is that watercolor paper is so much easier. If you want to learn how to watercolor, then use watercolor paper because it will, I guess we're going to put this one here, and here's this one, and I can even line it up like we had it, and it's going to go, maybe I need to do it. Is that what we were going to do? Are we just going to do it like that? Or it won't go another way. I'm trying to make it go another way. Maybe we'll just do that. Let's see what that looks like. And then I'm going to try and line it up. Okay. We'll see. Anyway. Okay, thanks, Terry. Hugs, baby. Please, please tell your dad and your mom I said hello and everybody. And send them major hugs. Alrighty. Let's chat, okay? Message me. I may have lost your number on someplace. If you have my number, text me because my new phone messed me up. Okay, I'm going to do this. Y'all, Terry, I have loved her most of my 50-some years. Oh, I just thought, just give her to me and let me take care of her. You don't need to, as a mother now, as a former, I'm like, oh my gosh, Sandy was so patient with me. So, yeah, that's kind of, her dad is my first cousin. So her dad, y'all don't even care about this, but her dad is the oldest of us, and his mom was the oldest of the siblings, and my mom was the youngest of the siblings. And so this has raspberries or blackberries or berries. That kind of, this one came out way better. I don't know what I guess I shifted maybe. This one looks way better. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This side the print is way more clear. This side, was this the first one? But that one's super clear, and this one's not. Can you, but really, when you get into watercoloring, can you tell a difference? I don't know. I don't think so. Do we want raspberries or do we want blackberries? That's gonna determine the way we paint them. What do y'all think? Any ideas? Anybody want to make a guess? I'm gonna drink a water or have a swig of Coke. There we go. Morning Coke done. Okay, so let's just do, I'm gonna do blackberries because I don't like raspberries. We'll do both. We're gonna make up some kind of berry. Doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna start with some pink. No matter what we're doing, we're starting with some pink. What time is it? Oh, good. Did you all see the new cottage colors? Had I told you? I don't even think I announced it. I was late in ordering mine, but they are coming sometime. And it will as soon as it gets here, I will let y'all know. I'm excited to play with them. They're really pretty, the colors are. I'm just doing the berries first. I won't do everything. I'm gonna do this side and then I'm gonna do this side so we can see, so we can kind of see how they look. I feel like I have tons of paint on here, or water. You do, Beth. Did I do that one? Is that the one I did, maybe? I'm not sure what color I did. Oh well, doesn't matter now. Anywho. So even if this needs some water, it's a little dark. That's almost our blackberry color, isn't it? Anyway, even if you just did this, or you just stamped it in black, it would be gorgeous, wouldn't it be? I'm trying not to prattle along like I do all the time, y'all. I apologize when I go on and on about a big story. Look how pretty just that looks. Isn't that sweet? And then you could totally go in. We're gonna go back to those. We're gonna let them soak in a bit. This one, I need to kind of, hang on. Let's get a paper towel. We'll do a little surgery on that one. Just a little surgery on that one. Okay, it's already soaked in. Let's do just a little bit of green that we've got. That's a little too green. That's a little bright green. That's just too much blue in it. Okay, this is gonna be way too green, but we'll fix that. I'm just gonna do a couple of the leaves around it. I don't even know what color they're supposed to be. I should probably look that up. You know what? These are my blackberries. They can be any color leaf I want. This is my yard. This is my garden, and I don't care. I don't care what it is. I'm just putting some green down, some, a little bit brighter green. And then I can go in and lay in. Then I can clean this off. and add some water to it and let it kind of smear. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. Okay. This would be so sweet to frame and hang it up. You could put your name inside. How beautiful would that be? Such a sweet, it'd be fun. You could make, it could be fun on a cover, put it on paper, and then have it, you know, on each side. You could just do one. You could use, this is for a summer journal. This would be such an awesome little tool to use, you know? So, yeah. And I'm just gonna go in real fast and show you how I'm gonna just put a little bit of darkness on the, let's just mix. Let me just show you how I'm gonna mix. I'm gonna use some purple, not a lot. I'm gonna mix it right there, a little purple. Let's get some water in there, and then a smidge of black. Just a little bit of black. Then take some of that red. Maybe a smidge more of black. There we go. And that gives us that kind of dark, kind of, I'm hoping, color for blackberries. I mean, they're really dark, so for the next layer, you know, just tap some in and let it go. Just tap it in. And then if you want to, you could take a little bit of that and a little bit of the black and really go dark and tap it into there like that. It needs to be more red. It needs to have a little more red with it. But blackberries are pretty dark, aren't they? So you just go in and keep layering a little bit, or not at all. Or you can make them blue. You can make them fuchsia if you want to. I don't care. You can make them any color you'd like, but it's just, and I'm not doing everything, because then we have some highlights on it, and it makes it, you know, for some reason, it just kind of helps if you have different colors. I don't know why, it just does. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It just makes it look better. All right, let's pull this up close. So you can kind of see, you can, like, it's just, they're tiny, but it's like just layering. That looks severe right there, but I can just put some water right there and that'll blend it in. I can do that, you know, on everything, and it'll just, you can just blend it or leave it even. But it just builds up some layers. So you have, yeah. Oops. All right, I'm gonna go. It's 10:46. I can open my shop in 15 minutes. Well, you're open today? Hey, chick, how are you? You sent me a text and I never responded. I kept saying, text Lisa, text Lisa, text Lisa. I'll do it as soon as I get off here. Y'all, if you're in the vicinity, come see me. I will say, you know, I've talked about the neg egg peeler, which if you're getting ready to do Easter, it's coming up, and we don't want to waste eggs because they cost so much blooming money. The neg will completely and totally save you if you don't like to peel eggs. If you've got it going on, good for you. I don't. I need all the help I can get. They are 20% off right now. And I'm getting ready to drop a bunch of things on sale that I just want to move out. So some really fun kitchen brushes and the neg egg peeler, so cute. And this is my last batch to sell. So if you want one, grab one, super fun. I have them in blue, white, yellow, and pink. I have green up on the website, but I don't have green, sorry. I'll fix that. So go find it and grab one. If you've never done it, it's amazing. It's amazing. And it will change your life, and I'll ship it to you. So, yeah, and if you want this new berries design, I also have 2 of those, and also the fun little insignia. Oh my gosh, so much you can do with this, from weddings to just note cards to calling cards. Like, we're gonna be doing so much fun stuff theme-wise, and I would love for you to join us. I would love to do a retreat. Because I am partnering with this friend who is starting a book shop, and so we are going to partner together and do events, a lot of them. So I will be sharing more about that when it comes, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So we're excited. Thank you, Shannon. Shannon, send me your address right now. I can't find you anywhere. I don't know what's wrong, but I owe you. Did I send you a package? I think I sent you a package. Maybe I sent it to you. I don't know. I felt like I sounded somebody was here. Did I send it to you? Did I find your? Did I find your address? Let me know. I think I sent it to you. I don't know. And I'm still giving away gifts for those who did the survey. All right, guys, lots of new stuff I'll be sharing. Take care, be blessed. Shannon, let me know if you got a notification about that package. I'll go check, but let me know. And that thing that I made, and you won. So anyway, y'all be blessed. Have an amazing day. Go out there, be the light. Let's do something. Let's be kind and generous as much as we can. So it's a crazy world we live in. Let's not make it any more crazy. Okay, let's make it less crazy. Let's be a part of the solution. What was I going to show you? Did I show you all the new bags last week? The summer one. It's summer, y'all. Did I show you those? Just in case you didn't see it, let me grab one for you. Because they're super cute. We still have our bluegrass ones. But this one is really fun and super cute, and it's well made. I have both. Imagine that. So look how cute this is. It doesn't say Kentucky anywhere, so you can carry it anywhere. It says sweet tea and lollygagging. It's summer, y'all. Now, it's not quite summer, but you know what? Isn't it cute? It carries 100 pounds. It's a market bag. I use mine as my briefcase. It carries my computer. It also has tabs that you can put a strap on it if you want to. So it has lots of options. It stays open. If you wanted to go in and put a snap, you could easily put a snap. So it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Thank you all so much. The bags are on the website. The insignia, all the stamps are on the website. But more importantly, use what you got if you can't afford anything. If you want this, go get it. Be great. But tag me. Go to my club, my VBM Creative Club. Put it in there, or put it out there, or put it on my page. Put it in the comments. Let me see. I want to see what you all are making. I want to see what you're creating. Come on, let's create together. All righty? Let's go. Tuesday. All right. Let's get this day started. Y'all be blessed. And I'll be posting lots of pictures of new projects we have. I'll be doing some recording as well, because we have kits in-house. If it's not online and you're interested in it, I can probably talk about shipping it to you. It's all wood, so it's going to be heavy. So I'm not sure about that. But if you